Hello, you naughty little fuckers. Welcome to another episode of the Naughty Little Podcast. Today's guests, yes, I said guests because there's two of them. They're swingers, and I'll allow them to introduce themselves.
I'm Raylan.
I'm Red.
Raylan and Red. Welcome. How are you doing, guys?
Yeah, good.
Excellent. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. So, how old are you? Where are you from? What do you do? Etc.
I'm 34. We're both from Bournemouth.
Yeah.
We're the same.
Cool.
You as well. I actually work two jobs, really, both full time. So nothing ever actually gets done.
Yeah.
But I work in the environmental industry, and we also do OnlyFans.
Cool. Hello, lady.
Hey.
Lady Red. How do you do?
Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent.
Well, I'm 33.
Lady.
Just a little baby. I work for public services. I don't go into it so much. Don't need to.
Yeah, no, leave it.
And then do the content creating.
Cool. Do they ever catch?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not enough time. It's not enough hours in the day.
Never.
Never.
Cool. Well, so you're swingers.
Yeah.
I like your matching shoes.
That's cute.
You got blonde hair on your one, though. That's definitely a blonde hair.
The last time I wore these was actually at a party, so
Yeah, I'm not.
Should we take that off?
it's definitely not yours.
Dirty little slut.
Brilliant. Right, so swingers. That is fun. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
How does a couple become swingers? Because obviously normally you would meet and be like monogamous, and that's how things normally go. How did you two fall into swinging?
I'd been in it for quite a while before we met.
Okay.
Previously in an old relationship. And so when we met, I kind of already was in that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So for us, I think it was a bit different to like how a lot of people would get into it, because like I was already in that, and it was in the case of like you were curious about it,
Yeah.
and I was kind of introducing her to it.
So there was not like awkward conversations like, oh babe, I would love to do this.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, you're already doing it. What is that?
Yeah.
What do people do?
So you going into it, like, was it a bit of a shock initially?
I wasn't that keen on it in the beginning, wasn't I? Like, I was curious. I wanted to go to a club and just watch it.
Yeah.
She's very judgy.
Yeah, I'm very judgy. I'm really judgy.
Brilliant.
But you imagine it as like, it's totally different to what I imagined, isn't it? I imagine like loads of old, big people.
You can say fat. It's fine.
Creepy people.
Creepy old
There are
partners.
Just don't get me wrong, there are some
There
places
are.
it is like that. Yeah.
But the first place he took me to, there was, everyone was like 10 out of 10, and I was like, oh, I love this.
So I was speaking to someone the other day, Jasmine James.
Yeah.
You've worked with her in the past, and I've interviewed her. And when I met you to do our briefing, it wasn't the first time I've seen you. Me and my wife were at Studland Bay once on the beach.
Yeah.
I think it was like May, and you guys were there.
You guys were actually on the beach.
Yeah, we were in front. We were sat in front of you, and you were smoking
we
weed.
walked like past you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Hello
I
again.
just as you said that, then I was like, yeah, you were. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me and my lady. Yeah. Small
Oh.
world.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I remember, like, because I saw Jasmine, and I remember her hair, and I was like, fucking, those two birds over there with red hair, I'm pretty sure. And it was like, yeah. And then I remember you. Got a big sausage is what I thought to myself. Yeah. Verbatim, mate.
Yeah.
So, how long ago did you guys meet?
Was it about 4 years ago?
Yeah. And then, like, so pretty much, how long were you together before you started swinging? Or was it like pretty much, if you want to be with me, then you're going to have to come to these parties?
no.
No, it was like
You
So-
stopped for a while, didn't you?
yeah, I kind of stopped everything for a while. So I was actually doing porn.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
What
What was your porn name? Ryland.
was Raylan Franco.
Raylan Franco.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was doing that and basically went through a whole breakup. kind of put everything sort of on hold. We already knew each other at that point.
Yeah.
But kind of I stepped out of that because my head was a mess. It just wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Kind of stepped away from doing everything. Went to a couple of parties like on my own, and we were still chatting, and that was an awful experience.
Did you get spiked?
Nah, just
Someone
like,
play me booty.
just like for me, the swinging's like kind of all about like
Yeah.
the pair of you,
Yeah, I get that.
and like going as a single person.
It's a bit creepy, isn't
was
it?
a fucking
Someone said
creepy.
to me today when I mentioned that I was
Yeah.
interviewing you guys, someone said to me, another friend of ours wants to go to a party. Do you know where there are any? And I was like, but he's not going to take his bird. So he just wants to go to a fucking swingers party just so he can,
Yeah.
like, that's just, I'm not going to facilitate that. Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah,
that's, this is
there is
creepy.
like, don't get me wrong. There's some nice guys out there that we've met, single guys at parties and stuff.
He's not a nice guy.
Who are, but like they're few and far between.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
in all
True.
fairness, they are, and like that's why it's a lot of people go on the swingers websites. They don't want to talk to them then because they're the resounding amount of people on there is single guys trying to
Yeah.
get a hookup.
What, how do you find them, first of all? Because, like, I don't swing, fortunately. I don't swing. Me and my wife don't swing. But I'm curious, like, how do you discover the world? Because it's not just like the odd party here and there, like a regular person would see. Do you know what I mean? Like something will pop up on Instagram every once in a while. But like when you're in that world, I'm sure like there's a lot to it and there's a lot of options.
Loads of places, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, you're better for this one because a lot of this is even more new for you. But I mean, I can still say like after like 10 years, you're still discovering new and crazier different places. And
Are they all actual parties? Like you go to like a mansion and there's like 200 people all shagging, or is it sometimes just like two people go to meet two people and have drinks and fuck and that's a party?
Well, we can talk about VA. Like that's a good place, isn't it? It's a club, but it's also they do like summer festivals, don't they? That we went to last year.
Yeah.
No, this year.
Yeah.
What happened at VA?
so that was like a weekend sort of festival. So it's camping
That's it.
in the grounds
Yeah.
at the VA. The VA's the Vanilla Hotel.
Okay.
It's a club near Bedford.
Mhm.
And so they did like a weekend event, and we went there for that, and that was great. To be fair, bit of a different experience. Whole range of people there.
Did they provide the tents?
No, everyone took. There was
Okay.
camper vans there. There was all sorts. Like everyone just took their own stuff.
To me,
There are
it's really
rooms.
new.
There are rooms that you can actually rent at the place.
Oh,
As well,
sick.
but there's only like 10 of them. So
For me, that was really new because you literally camp. Like you park your car, you set your tent up, and then this is like
Did
literally
people
all
just
these
come and
people.
knock on your tent and be like,
No, there's like
Fancy
loads of people walking around naked in these really weird outfits,
Yeah.
and I was like,
so how do you propose shag to someone? Like, do you just
I'm
like,
rubbish at that.
Yeah.
no, obviously
Wait.
it's not just fucking, you can't just shag everybody. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to be like, is there a code? Like, do you give them a little wink and a nudge?
it kind of depends on the situation. I think like sometimes we've been in it, like we've been chatting to a couple, and everything just kind of naturally just goes in that direction. Or like there's been other times where we've chatted to lots of different people, and we've like you've been and got changed and everything. So we're like, oh, we're going to like a room where there's an orgy going on.
Yeah.
And we'll just go and kind of we'll start playing with each other, and people will come to you, and you'll go to them, and you just check first with people. Do you mind?
I
Just
think
imagine a big
yeah.
bed and you just throw yourself in, and everyone's having sex all around you, and you're just like, they look nice. Let's go lay down next to them.
That's terrible. Who would ever want to do such a thing?
Never.
That's kind of like you much prefer that sort of
I
situation.
love
don't
that.
you?
That's
It's
my
like,
favourite.
Orgies.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
I hate when you have to go, hello, would you like to come and play with us?
Yeah.
And then you kind of go over there.
Have a little walk. Yeah. Nice. What do either of you, or have you ever, has there been a point when you've been swinging or doing whatever you do that one of you's felt jealous about a situation?
yeah.
And how do you overcome that, or how do you deal with that in the moment?
Depends how drunk you are.
Yeah.
Does your jealousy get worse when you get drunk?
Well, no, but you're dealing with it, does,
Oh,
because you don't speak.
If you ever chin someone.
in the right way.
If you ever chin someone, do you swing?
Nah.
It's
Like, it's never
jealous
got
of
that
each other,
bad.
isn't it?
Like, it's normally like we tend to just go through it, and then we'll end up having like a bit of a bicker afterwards, because it's like, oh, why were we doing that? I didn't want to do that. Like, or like, oh, you didn't stop when I was doing this, and you're like, there's so many different things you hear people arguing. Like, well, most of the time, people will go off and they'll have things that come back. Like, it happens all the time. People get jealous.
Yeah,
Like,
it's natural, isn't it?
yeah, like, and to think that you're not going to at all, it's crazy.
And the parties careful and clean.
Yeah, I'd say the vast majority are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like you only have to go online to see that people are advertising for stuff that's not.
Mm.
But like generally those places we go to, they are. Yeah.
Staff always really lovely as well.
Like, I mean,
I would
even-
feel safe to go on my own as if I was a single girl. I would feel safe to go on my own because staff is really good. There's always security there, isn't it? Like
VA, they had
Yeah.
they actually had STI testing
Oh, really?
on a Saturday during the day, actually in one of the back rooms
That's
as well.
really good.
So that's, I mean, it is really good. I mean, the vast majority of
Sick
people
Is that why you
always
ran
take
antibiotics?
protection as well. No, it's infection.
no, we get tested regularly.
If someone asks you to describe, how often do you get?
We actually go up to London to get tested at Dean
Yeah,
Street,
yeah.
so we get the certs from there. We get tested every 4 weeks.
Okay. Do you work with other performers when you're doing your OnlyFans?
Yes,
So,
yeah.
so you need to stay up to date.
Not as often as we'd like. We're trying to work around like day jobs as well.
Of course.
It's like it's hard work to be fair. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like it's full time.
And the thing is, I suppose until you're making a sensible amount of money off of it, you have to maintain your day work.
Yeah, and it's trying to find that balance between like having the time to do it and
Yeah.
having the money to live as well. Like, so it's, I mean, it is getting there. It's all moving in the right direction, but it's just time consuming and sometimes getting organised time around actually having kids, family, work, and then getting shoots organised as well. It can be hard work, but we're
Kids.
getting there.
So you've got kids?
Yeah.
Do your kids know anything about what you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had it
Fun
today.
conversation.
So actually, that came out quite a while ago, didn't it? Quite
Yeah.
early on. People were saying stuff at school
Was it about swinging or the OnlyFans?
about the OnlyFans.
Oh, right, okay.
So then that kind of just went with it. We just say we get apart or whatever. But they know. Like, I mean, even today, apparently, we got told before we came here that in our daughter's group chat at school, one of the lads or something from this party posted a little clip of sucking my cock, going, "Oh, he's got a massive cock," eh? And she's like, "Fuck off, delete it." And then she told it, but like she told us this earlier. She's like, "Oh,
The thing is, like, you could, like, I don't know if it makes you an arsehole, but I'd say you could get him nicked because he's obviously been nicked off of wherever, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to do that, but at the same time, it don't really fucking help getting a child nicked, does it?
I'm just like, just stop sending it to her. Like, what?
Yeah. Have you spoken to the kid?
No, literally, we
But it just
literally found
literally
this
just
out
happened.
literally just before we came out.
Oh, fine. Is that why you were late, was it?
Yeah, literally. But yeah, so it's a difficult one at times. I mean, they're all right about it. to be
Yeah,
fair.
good.
They are all right about
It's
it.
important, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're going to find out about it at one
Yeah,
stage.
exactly. I mean, it's much easier for me. Obviously, like I'm a man, aren't I?
You can just watch it off.
It's
You've got to watch it out.
cool. I'm cool, but
And
like,
it's so right for men to do it. They're
Yeah.
women are prostitutes.
Yeah, of course. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. If you had to explain to the public what swinging is, how would you put it in your own words?
It's fun. No, it's open relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
Open relationship, lots of
Lots of dick.
lots.
Lots of dick.
it's nuts. Yeah.
Question for you.
Yeah, go on.
Do you Do you go both ways?
No.
Okay. Big question, because I often wonder, because like, obviously, like...
I see more and more do.
Huh?
More and more do.
Oh, I think the more I do.
I see more and more
yeah.
do now.
Mm.
But no, I don't.
No.
I do.
Yeah.
Love women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
My wife hates women. She hates people. She's not sexist. She just hates people in general. But yeah, so she likes me. I do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So more about your porn. What how long did you do porn for?
Like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
It was only really. Well, I say.
One job, eh?
Yeah, I know.
One job.
I was still working my other job as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't like. I was only shooting mainly in the UK. I went abroad a couple of times, but there's not really enough of an industry in the UK to work
There's not,
full
is there?
time. Like,
There's
it's
not.
just not there.
Yeah. Why is that? Why you stopped it? Because obviously you broke up with your partner and then you was like,
Well, yeah, I kind of just stopped, and it was like, yeah, it was either head off to Budapest and Prague and start trying to shoot for the bigger companies in Europe, or kind of just stick out. At that point, I wasn't really doing the OnlyFans either.
Yeah.
So,
how did you find the transition going from porn to OnlyFans? Was it quite easy, or did you realise that, like everyone else, there's a fucking lot of work that goes with it?
yeah,
Like when you're doing
there's
porn, you get
always
paid to
that's
show
why
up
I
and
never-
shag, and that's it.
that's
Yeah.
why I never kind of really went into it, because I've always been a bit like technologically just illiterate.
Yeah.
And so it was always a struggle for me doing that. That's why I never really did it. I think if I'd have actually put a lot more effort into the OnlyFans when I was shooting, doing the porn as well, like it'd be so much easier now. I just didn't want to put that time in. I was just wanted to make the cash from shooting and just crack on with my day. Like it was easy.
I'm gonna stick you on the spot, both of you. I'm gonna start with ladies, because ladies first. It's not in your private life, so not before swinging, but since swinging, how many people, so men and women, would you say that you've had intercourse with?
Oh God, that number's gone up massively.
Oh,
That was on
really?
really low numbers when I went that. Like really low. I was a
That's
really
still
good
good.
girl. Had a massive halo over my head. It's on my ankles right now. It's
like liquors.
There's few. Probably
Yeah.
more women than men. No? Okay. Yeah. I couldn't put a number
No.
on it.
What about you?
So
Stud?
was it still low?
Oh yeah, compared to you.
Well, I would say your number.
I stopped counting a long time ago.
Yeah.
Counting at like 200.
No, I stopped counting at like 60 or 70.
That is the number to stop counting at. Because I remember when I was about
Yeah.
17, I was like, this
But-
is against you.
I worked it out, well,
I've
roughly
probably not
worked
at that,
it out.
No? Really?
What's that?
60, 70, I'm not at that.
No, you're not.
You
no,
need to
no.
do some more. You've been counting it.
no.
Counting swords.
You're probably only at about like maybe 30.
You need to do more parties. You need to.
No, I
you
need
need
to
to get on
stop
his
being
level.
fussy. I'm really fussy.
Oh, I am.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless she's in an orgy. and
Here's a
that's
question.
fucking
If I was at a party, would you jump on me?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks. I'm blushing now. They say blacks can't blush. That's not true. I'm blushing.
It's really hot in here though.
It's warm, isn't it? Sorry about
But
me.
yeah, we worked out it was definitely over like 500.
Yeah, but that's good. That's a good number of vaginas.
Little stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be like, my whole thing was just try and fuck as many girls in one night at a party as I could. Like, that was just what the whole party was all about for me when I first started.
Hey, it makes sense. Like, I mean, if I was, I don't know why I've never been to a fucking swingers party, like, in my whole life. I feel like they would have fucking perfectly fit my lifestyle before I got married. It just never happened.
It's never occurred.
It's really weird to go out to a normal night out afterwards, like normal club. When
You
you make
talk
moments
to
of
people and
it.
be like, what?
Normal people are boring.
Like, you walk into swingers party and everyone's like, oh my god, my pussy hurts from last night because I got fucked by like 3 guys or something. And you're like, oh, shit, that's like at the
Yeah.
beginning, and now I walk in and I'm like,
My
oh
pussy
my jaw's
hurts.
hurting. Like really bad.
Yeah.
No, that was your best line at any party was after
Oh,
that
yeah.
that Secret Desires party, wasn't it? Like, she came downstairs and she goes, my jaw hurts, my asshole hurts, my pussy hurts, and my glasses are broken. I've had a fucking great night.
Literally. That was a really good night.
Let's talk about drugs. Drugs. Drugs are for mugs.
Yes. Don't do
They're
drugs,
bad.
children.
Don't do drugs, children, or adults. Or adults with children. Right. Do you do drugs?
Smoke weed. Does that count?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a drug. It's a good drug. But it's a drug. What about you?
Nope.
Don't smoke weed?
Nope.
So at these parties, do you partake in party drugs?
No. Used to in the past.
Yeah.
But no, I try to avoid it.
Yeah.
I don't like people that do it. They don't get out.
I can. I can. I have an amazing talent. I really do. It's fucking
It
ridiculous.
frustrates me.
I
I'm
have
literally
never in my life, and any person who's had the pleasure of enjoying a night with me can confirm, I've never got caught down. Never. Don't know why.
Good for you.
Well, yeah. Sometimes it hasn't been good for me, but hey, here we are. Yeah, drugs are terrible. I think people that take part, like drugs, especially a party like that, it just puts everybody at risk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because
I don't get me wrong, a lot do.
Yeah.
There is a lot that do. Like, and it's so don't get me wrong, a lot of time you can't even tell, but it's when you actually get someone that like you can clearly tell they're like
yeah,
jaws swinging off their face, and you're like, that's just not even attractive, is it? Like,
I think some people do it for nerves. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, and some people do it for confidence.
Well, it's no different than we've got absolutely smashed before at a party, haven't we?
No, absolutely.
It's just,
It was the hot waitress's fault, though. The bar girl's fault.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She was so fit. Seriously, I was going out all night going like, you sure you don't want to come back home with us? She's saying no. And she literally, like, a bottle of AU vodka, we had it like, what, in 45 minutes?
Yeah, because she stood there just chatting to her, and she just kept pouring drinks. Just like,
Where are you paying from?
right. It was like take your own drinks. So
Oh,
just
sick.
take it, they'd leave it up, but they had the bar girls
Yeah.
actually serving it. So.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it? So they have pools and hot tubs at these parties.
Yeah.
BA does.
I like beer. Can I come?
Massive hot tub.
Really?
Indoors, and there's got like.
They got big
loads
one
of
outside
all-
as well, haven't
yeah.
they?
So the
all
closest I
beds.
went to a swingers party was, do you know Rio's in London, in Kentish Town?
I've heard of it.
It's like an all-night sauna. Fucking brilliant, mate. Like,
They got one of them in Bournemouth as well.
yeah, that's for junkies though.
Yeah, it's
It's more of a
We've
sweaty
been there.
rehab.
Come on.
yeah.
We've been there.
You've been there? Is it bad? I don't know, I just thought it was all for junkies. Didn't.
Nah,
No,
To
it
be
was
fair-
a couple's night.
To be fair, it was
Fridays.
like couples night. We went there. It's not like the nicest place.
Yeah.
But like we
Couldn't
went in
blame
there
it,
because it's a naked. It's naked and there's sauna, jacuzzi,
Yeah.
steam room. And
Yeah,
we
so-
literally just went in there, just couldn't use those. But it's like same price it is to go to a spa and you can be naked and
Shout out
like, there's hot
Sensations in
people
Boston. No, but Rio's, mate, it's fucking lovely. Like, you go there, obviously. I think it probably is swingery, but I went with two girls when I was younger. I was like 22 or something.
Yeah.
I didn't really catch that vibe. It was a naked sauna, do you know what I mean? So I've gone there, cock out, felt very weird. Again, bring your own drinks. And there were people shagging. I mean, I shagged there. I shagged one
Wait
of the
a
girls
minute.
that I was with, but like, I didn't really pick up on the swingery vibe, do you know what I mean? But maybe I was just ignorant to it, but missed out there, buddy. Missed out. Have you got any parties arranged that you're going to anytime soon?
We're going to 2 this weekend.
Fucking hell, bless you, bless you.
My numbers will go up.
I'm sure.
Will go up.
Where is it?
Private one in Luton. So we've been invited before. It's an Irish couple. They fly down, right? Fly into Luton. Literally book a house. Loads of couples come in. Have the best time ever because they do a good party.
This weekend?
Yeah. and they just fly back first thing in the morning before anyone woke up.
They
Literally-
just like day trip it,
Yeah.
hire an Airbnb, invite like 8 couples.
Yeah.
Everyone chips in for a room, and then it's just like party.
Sick.
And I don't know how they do it. Literally, last time we went, like they were amazing. They were so friendly, and we got in the hot tub. And I'm usually like, oh, I don't like this person. I don't like what she looks like, or whatever. But everyone was just like, I like that. In the hot tub, all of us.
I
Not
like
you.
that.
You didn't do that, but
You did it. You're covering up for him. I'll never do that on camera again.
yeah.
Do you have any rules? Like, you can't do this. Like, for instance, are you allowed to sleep with people? If he's working away, can he just go shag a bird? Okay, so there are some.
No, yeah.
So we only play together.
We only do it together. We don't like pay
We do it in
separately.
the same room as well when we go to parties. We don't.
Yeah.
Don't go on our own.
Lots of people do like.
Do either of you cut? Like,
No.
No, so you always got to be involved. You won't just sit there and watch your bird be pleasured
Yeah.
and not find out. It's a bit soft, that, innit? I never
It's not.
understood it.
It's not really for me.
It's very
Like,
weird.
I kind of like doing it to people.
Yeah.
Like it's quite
Shagging
quite
their bird.
hot.
Yeah.
Like like if we've been playing with another girl, like there was that couple one there.
Oh.
So,
Tell us about the couple.
so we were playing with this couple. It was at an event, and we were playing. We just finished playing with Sky. Actually, we were DPing you,
Mm.
and turned around. And this girl she was really hot, and she started kissing you, didn't she? And like, so we both started playing with her, and
Her husband just
Oh,
sat there like,
I was going down there and was fingering her, and you were kissing her, and her husband tried to get involved with her, and she just looked at him and was just like, look, nah, not into you. You just like
just sit there.
sit there, just sit and watch.
And he
so
did.
and he did. He just led there like proper. Was not happy about it.
Nah, you wouldn't, would you?
But he was just like
What,
just
two
sat
people
there.
going to town
Whilst
with
his
missus and
wife
you
was
got
Sat there, and
having
his
the
missus,
best-
she's like squirting
Squirting
all over our
everywhere.
faces and everything. And he's just like fucking, what the fuck? And I was kind of like, I didn't really know what's going on. I was just having the time of my life, innit?
Oh, God.
And we seen him at another event, didn't we? And she was looking over, smiled and waved, and he kind of just like
Stood in front of her.
stood in front of her so she couldn't see us.
What a fucking pussy. What a cunt.
But yeah, so that was kind of like hot, really, wasn't it? Like,
It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
I get that. I understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I would like that. I would really
but
much like
we've got a couple of shoots possibly lined up as well, and we're gonna try and do a bit of cut content. So like, with a couple that has like the
Yeah.
husband is cut,
So,
we might just go for that because it is quite hot.
yeah. I like cooking. I don't, or never couldn't sit and record that. I don't like that part of the cooking. Do you know what I mean?
No.
But there's something like
No.
masculating about, I suppose, even though it's allowed and whatever, I suppose making another man sit in the corner whilst you fucking pleasure his bird.
Yeah.
That's like top points. Should we talk about your socials quickly before we forget?
Yeah.
So, I'll read out what they are. You read out your handles because complicated as fuck. Right, so today's guest, Broken Halos, here are your socials. Your Instagram is...
Broken Halos couple. X.
No, it's not.
No,
Let's
it's
start
not.
that again.
It's broken underscore
You
halos underscore couple underscore X.
Sweet.
Because our other one got deleted
Yeah, we
and
lost it.
they left it in the hands of this genius to come up with a new name.
Yeah, you should probably just change that soon. But anyway, that is where you'll find these lovely people on Instagram. Their link is in their bio, so if you follow that, it'll take you to the kinky stuff, which is OnlyFans. What is your handle?
Broken underscore Halos.
Broken underscore halos. You like underscores, don't you?
Yeah.
And your X is
Broken underscore halos with a double S.
fucking quirky.
Fucking pain in the ass.
Quirky. And then your TikTok, which is Broken Halos. With no worse.
No underscores involved.
No, sick. What is your like followings like on these Obviously, you got your Instagram account deleted, so that's.
There's only like a couple of hundred followers at the moment.
People, if you're interested in swinging, or OnlyFans, or redheads, or short kings, then follow them. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on X, and follow them on TikTok. Subscribe to their OnlyFans as well, because you might see some pegging. My wife is always trying to peg me. She doesn't try it. She's always asking if she can peg me. And I'm like, nah, never. It's never going to happen.
Oh, come on. You would absolutely love it. Like,
Right.
seriously.
And that's what she says.
You
right?
would love
But
it.
that's what she says. But the fact is, I'm never going to do it.
You should.
I'm not gay.
You should.
I'm
It's
not
not gay.
It is gay.
No, it's really good. It's the best sex ever.
Yeah, but you're a woman. You're supposed to be penetrated.
Don't agree.
You don't agree women are supposed to be penetrated?
No, I think you should really try it.
I don't. What do you think about pegging?
You love it.
No.
You knew that was coming. Surely.
I love a bit of rimming, to be fair.
Yeah. Mate, the thing is, like, it's different, though, isn't it? Rimming is different. That's a little tongue going around and in your arsehole, just so ever so gently and moist, as opposed to a 10-inch
Prostate.
fucking dildo up your arsehole.
Yeah, there's a big
fucking
levels and
difference.
extremes, isn't there? But
Yeah.
you're gonna have to get. I mean, you're gonna have to get used to the stomach going up there at some point, because when you get to that age of prostate exam, you're gonna get fingered by a doctor.
Yeah, but it's alright.
I really want to make.
We'll start getting colonics when I'm 40.
I really want to make a dildo exactly the same as his cock
I've made 3 dildos.
and put it up his ass.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Do you want to use one of mine?
I want him to feel what I feel when he goes, "It's all right."
That's fair. And I think that's exactly what my wife said about me.
Yeah.
But nah. Thing is, no. Just periodically, no. Like, it's never going to happen.
She wants to fucking put something down the Jap side.
Like that, you can buy like little toys that goes like quite
But what do you get out of it? You sadist.
his face.
Exactly. That's just sadistic. It's just sadistic. It's fucking weird.
I know.
What? I just don't understand women. Thing is,
But then I'm like, oh, can't come around to you. I've just seen a few things on that. I was like, oh, fair enough. Like, something like little small and just like tickling in the end or whatever. I was thinking, maybe. We went in a shop, right? She's talking about things fatter than this fucking pencil.
do you remember when they used to do the STI test and put the cotton bud down there? That was horrible. How long did it hurt for?
With the little umbrella thing.
Yeah. It hurt for about fucking 2-3 hours.
no.
But it hurt like in your hips.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
And now you just have to piss in a cup and take some blood. That's it.
Yeah.
I think you're just being pussies. You should try it all out.
Well, no.
No.
Also, a real penis is a lot more flexible and a lot more forgiving
Yes.
than a fake penis.
So you're saying you want to get done by
Tranny.
a guy?
No. Absolutely fucking not.
I would love that so much. It's one of my fantasies, isn't it?
Getting shagged by a tranny.
Yeah.
Like a really hot one. Like,
Yeah. But like
fit.
what? So, a hot woman that has still got a functioning dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like beautiful tits, beautiful face, and then like having a
Basically, she
threesome.
wants to go to Thailand.
Yeah, I want to get to
Yeah,
that.
like, mate, Thailand's fucking
Yeah.
weird place. Very fucking dangerous. Very dangerous, mate. You gotta be careful. I went to Thailand and I did not have sex because I was just like, I'm not taking that risk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not taking that risk. The thing is either you're paying for sex from people who are having sex up to like 50 times a day,
Yeah.
or you're having free sex with someone who might pull out a cock. Do you know what I mean?
I'd be like, oh my god!
Yeah, of course you would. Come hungry bastard.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's mental. Like, you see it. I mean, you see it in Amsterdam as well. You go to red light district, and it's like that's going in rotation. Like every 10 minutes, there's like a new guy going in. Like,
I tell you what, mate. We were in Amsterdam for my wife's birthday, so it would have been August. August, we were in Amsterdam. I feel like the red light district's gone downhill significantly. Like, there's not as many girls working.
I haven't been
There's
for
a
a few
lot.
years.
There's a lot of empty windows.
Yeah.
And people just walking past these days. Like, not even many people are going into the rooms. Obviously, there's credit crunch in there, so that's probably got something to do with it.
The thing was as well, though, they took a lot of tourists away from there as well because they closed all the coffee shops.
Yeah, they said that
But that area used to be absolutely rammed full of coffee shops.
they're all open again now.
Like, they're all there again now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it killed the area.
Yeah, and they said that because when they reopened them, they said that tourists weren't going to be able to smoke in Holland. They weren't going to be able to use coffee shops. Only people with Dutch passport.
They come up with this shit like constantly though. Like I remember even before I was just turning 18, like, when I went for the first time. Like they were saying all the same stuff. Like just literally coming up with new ways of trying to stop it. Oh, but it never happens.
The thing is, it generates such wonderful revenues for their country. Like tourism revenue probably, I would say, probably matches their whatever.
And to be fair,
I've
like
never been.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Not been to Amsterdam.
No.
Red, you gotta go.
Huh?
It's one of my favourite places. Listen,
Yeah,
the
same.
thing is, it's not
I've
like people
fucking been
think.
to Wales.
You don't want to go to Wales. Let me tell
I want to
you
go
that.
to
You
Wales.
don't want to go to
I want to
Wales.
see waterfalls.
You want to see waterfalls? Go to Jamaica. Aim big.
Fair enough.
Dream big, darling.
Fair enough.
Right. Amsterdam is not just about smoking weed and shagging brasses. There's so much culture. There's so much art. There's so much history. It's fucking wonderful. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place.
so much food as well.
That's what I've seen on
What's that type of
Instagram.
sound you are?
So let it rain.
Is that a song, is it?
I got the other half on mine.
He's got I build a boat.
I build a boat, so let it rain.
So
Oh, I get it.
so we split up. At least mine makes a little bit of sense. It's
Yeah,
like,
I've just
I build a
got-
boat.
You're gonna have to go build a boat. Good job, Sunseeker.
I built a boat.
You've got an accent. Where are you from?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. I have a
Lithuania.
Lithuanian family.
Oh.
I have loads of them, actually. When I say loads of them, my brother-in-law and his family and their
That's
kids.
not loads.
Right, is. How many Lithuanians do you know in England?
Not one actually.
Exactly. I know loads. I was an ambassador for the Lithuanian basketball team in England.
No way!
Absolutely.
Wow. Do you speak any Lithuanian?
No,
Well, that's rubbish.
but it's not. They all speak Lithuanian. Fucking annoying thing is, I'm in a group chat, and they just all constantly speak Lithuanian. And they wonder why I don't speak in the group chat.
Just send it to me, I'd translate it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Thanks so much. Do you play basketball? Have you ever played basketball? Because I know it's a massive sport in your country, isn't it?
When I was growing up there, yeah.
You're
I was quite good at it.
Right.
Now I'm absolutely rubbish. Yeah, it's a massive sport there. It's like football here. There's lots of tall people there.
There are a lot of tall people,
Yeah.
aren't there? Yeah. I remember my sister-in-law's wedding pictures. Like, everyone looks the same height. But my brother-in-law's 6'7" and my wife's 6'1". Like, everyone kind of looks about the same height. And I was like, this is fucking... How many tall bitches are there? Yeah. How tall are you?
5'7".
I'm 7. 3 inches taller than you. That's crazy.
Oh,
Actually,
Whew.
an inch shorter.
It's
Actually,
getting hot in here.
she is about 3 inches taller when she puts her heels on.
Yeah. So I had Lucy Tabitha in here the other day, and she bought some heels with her. that
I
were
watched that.
Did you watch it?
She's really tall. She's got an amazing ass though.
She has.
Oh, I just
Want to put your face in it? Ask her nicely. Slip into her DMs and be like, hey, can I lick your ass? Right, this is a picture of you guys. It's quite a cute picture. It's really like fun loving and
Jasmine James took that.
did she?
Yeah.
She's another one of my guests. She's coming back on soon, guys. And there's 2 things I'd like to ask, and it's all about you. What's going on with your toes?
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I know, that's terrible.
They're not like that all the time, no?
No, well, actually, they are a little bit. They get squashed up in
baby.
shoes like this.
That is bad.
No, I actually got really long toes as well.
Over
Like,
like fingers.
yeah, a little
Like
bit.
monkey
I can
toes.
pick things up with them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wicked. Picking up birds with your toes.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
when we were taking that, the sand was slowly sinking under my feet.
Oh yeah, it
Right,
fucking happens.
and I'm like there, and I'm like trying to balance.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
my
lying.
retard
where were you here? Well, I can-
Sutton.
that was a Studland.
See Isle of Wight in the back.
Yeah.
Your bulge is poking out a little bit there.
There is a naked version. You never had to go to see that.
TikTok.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is, does he have a big willy? Has he got the biggest willy you've ever seen?
Yes.
Would you say no if that wasn't the case?
Yeah. I think so. It's big, it's long, and it's girthy. So yeah.
Yes.
There's lots of quite long cocks about, but he's just got the whole package there.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's like that thick, modest. Bigger than that, isn't it?
Well, it's about that, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, when I miss him at work, I'm just like, hello.
Like that, yeah? Sick. Have you seen my praying hands up here? They were a gift.
Oh, yeah.
They were a gift from Jasmine James. They're lovely.
See that she's waiting for your missus to use them on you.
She's religious. There's no prayers for me, buddy. How would you go about introducing new swingers to swingers parties? Do you know what I mean? Like, if like, for instance, you just said about this one with the people from Northern Ireland. Like, if you wanted to bring another couple with you, how would you just message the Irishes and go, "Hey, how you doing? Can I take a couple people with
Top
me?
of the morning to you.
Hi."
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. I mean,
We have.
do that. We have done that.
Yeah.
They
usually ask you for pictures to make sure that they fit. So every party you go to, if they're good and organised, they'll ask you to send a picture of your face and a full body.
Do you ever get Chinese people to swingers parties?
Yes.
Interesting.
Very.
Are their sexual organs blurred out?
No, they have.
Oh,
full
dear.
skin.
Did they speak to you? Like, because I have some Oriental neighbours. People say that the word Oriental is racist all of a sudden, but I'm just trying to generalise because I'm not sure what part of fucking Asia they're from, and I know they're not Indian, but they're of the Orient.
Asia's a big fucking place.
Yeah. So anyway, I have some Oriental neighbours, and they are fucking well not sociable. Like, I've lived next door to them for like 4 years, and the best we've had is pie. And that's not all the time. It's probably like 10 of those.
Yeah.
They're not very social.
Maybe they just had bad experiences.
Am I generalising again? I'm generalising this time, aren't I? But I don't care.
Nah, because we've met some really like out there Asian people at parties, haven't we? Like
Yeah.
some of your favourite people, to be fair.
Yeah.
You're not saying Chinese people?
Oh, I love
Women.
I love Asian
Hmm.
women.
Are they? Are they?
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. I don't know. I've never. Oh, I have actually.
He's like, how far do I go with this story?
I got catfished once. Catfished by a Chinese girl. She was from Newcastle. She was Chinese, living in Newcastle, had a Newcastle with the accent. Met her on, what was that dating app called? The old one.
MSN.
No. Penny and Fish.
Oh, plenty of fish, yeah.
And
Oh,
on there, she looked really fit. She had tattoos. And everything was hidden really well, including her double chin. And her food part.
Yeah.
maybe she had a rough time.
Maybe she had a rough time.
Yeah.
But don't fucking lie. Thing is, I went for the date because, as far as I knew, like what she looked like was what the pictures were, which was fucking a bang tidy Chinese person. I hadn't done the Orient at that stage, right? So I went for it, and I turned up to this restaurant. I booked a hotel, plan ahead. Do you know what I mean? I booked a hotel, booked a restaurant, gone to the restaurant. She's turned up, and my jaw was dropped. Man. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then she started talking to me. She was a nice person, but she wasn't what was advertised. Do you know what I mean? Wasn't what was advertised whatsoever.
What about her personality?
So the question is,
I
did
booked a
you
hotel.
escape or did you get ahead of it?
We did.
No!
I didn't have a meal. We said, look, we just have a drink.
Yeah.
And then I went to the hotel and shagged. Because, like I said, I've already booked the room. I'm not going to pay for a meal. I might have booked a table, but I had a drink. Right. And then we shagged.
Is it good?
Don't remember.
Too much to drink.
Needed it. Needed it. So if you're ever out there trying to basically stop fucking catfishing people, it's not fair.
No.
Yeah, that's true. And you get a lot of
And
that.
then like you get called a bad person for having a negative reaction. It's like the
Yeah.
fuck. If
Yeah,
you
like
order
that
a
on, like,
TV
swingers
off of
websites.
Amazon and a fucking microwave turns up, you're gonna complain, ain't you?
Yeah.
And then if they moan about you complaining and say that you're a rude customer, like mate, like you tried to give me a fuck. I ordered a TV. I've got a microwave. What the fuck am I gonna do?
It's two very different things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And an attractive Oriental girl,
Mm.
and what I got is two different things.
But she's still Chinese though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's I can't imagine that. Chinese person with double chin.
Really?
There's a lot of chins in the
You beat me to it.
Did you say they were really little?
Double chin. All you need is a
Have
pair
you
of
ever seen a
twins.
pregnant Chinese person?
No.
Neither have I.
No.
Have you
What's that?
seen a pregnant Chinese person?
Yeah, we've literally followed one on Twitter.
She's not Chinese.
Is she? Is she?
She's no.
Shut up.
It's all the same, isn't it?
Fuck. Yeah, she's pregnant and getting fucked.
Roused.
And yeah.
Fucking love milky tits.
Yeah, same. You get milky
Do you
tits,
want
don't
some?
you?
No!
She doesn't.
I've got
she
milky
can
tits.
squeeze the milk out like even now.
I'm not pregnant.
I'll blur it.
I mean,
I'll blur it out.
not that much.
Alright. That was a waste
It's
of
only
time.
like leaking.
Yeah, that's enough.
But yeah, it's
I've got a freezer full of breast milk.
What's fun?
So in our house we have 4 freezers, okay? And well, I've got 2 in the garage and 2 in the house because I have a lot of meat. And one freezer is absolutely filled from the bottom to the top with breast milk, 6-ounce packets of breast milk.
Do you drink it before bed?
And I drink before gym and after gym.
That's fucking mad.
Basically, my sister-in-law had a baby recently and she produces way too much milk. So I took
So you
some off her
drink your
hands.
sister-in-law's milk?
Mhm.
That's creepy. You say
I
I'm
know.
creepy.
Is that just so that you can say to your brother-in-law that
No,
you drink this?
no. It's
No, to be
because
fair, I'm
It's going to
too
be
Do you drink dairy
It's
milk?
very good for you.
So I mean, I was too judgy. It's not creepy at all. It's,
It's
the
not.
most healthiest thing you can
it's what you're
drink.
supposed to drink as a
Yeah,
human being.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I drink my sister-in-law's breast milk. Thank you, Lottie. I do have a little milk moustache sometimes.
Do you send her a picture?
I'll just leave it until it dries and then walk around with a milk moustache for the whole day.
Oh, I have
like
to,
that.
I've got a picture of me with my milk moustache somewhere, but I'll show you later. Do you think you'll be swinging for the rest of your life? Do you think you'll be that 70-year-old couple in the corner waiting for the young ones to come? You separate my beef curtains like that.
I think it is a part of your lifestyle. I couldn't imagine, when we were going through all of it, like I struggled to get there for a while.
Mm.
Like the night I was struggling because I didn't know what I liked. It really teaches you really what you like, what you don't, in especially sexual ways.
Because you have a lot of experience in a
Yeah.
short amount of time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but now, even if we wouldn't be together, I probably would carry on because I couldn't imagine going out dating. I'll just go out on a date and get laid. I'd be like,
yeah, but then so what are you going to do? Just fucking go to swingers parties every week?
Yeah, it'd be as easy as that, wouldn't it? You don't have to go
But it's
and look.
companionship. Do you not seek the companionship of it? Do you not think being in a relationship is the part of going to swingers party which makes it nice? Is
Yeah,
the camaraderie.
yeah.
But if you went on your own, it would just be I'm literally just going for sex as opposed to I'm going to enjoy something with my partner.
No, yeah, it's amazing. I think for us, it's a lot you go to a party, you have a lot of fun, but then it carries on for days, isn't it? Because we talk about it during sex. We remember it all. We horny for days afterwards, aren't we? If it was good, literally, it goes on for ages.
Yeah,
so
it
I'm
does,
looking
yeah.
forward to Friday and Saturday because that's gonna be like a month worth.
Dick. Are you ever allowed to shoot content at parties?
No.
Some. I mean, it depends. If we were going to a private party and you You were in a separate room. And yeah, but I mean, a lot of like the clubs and that, you don't like your phones.
Yeah. Well, have you ever been to a torture garden?
No. Want to go.
We want to go. We were going to go for Halloween.
Yeah, see, we're away, we're on holiday, so we can't do the Halloween.
Where are you going?
Exactly.
Get some
Nah,
tea.
I wish.
Wish.
It's fucking bad too for the minute, so.
Ah.
But no, we're just going family holiday.
Nice. Would you ever see yourself, like, if like the swinging got a bit like, I don't really want to do that anymore, being in one of those relationships where there's like two couples that are together?
No.
Not enough vaginas, not enough cocks.
No, we couldn't be in like a throuple or anything like that.
No.
You have to think about another person,
Okay.
another people's like feelings and
Hormones as well.
hormones and everything else. It's like as fun as it sounds,
Crazy.
like it's too much because we all have bad days, don't we? Imagine like being in relationship with another couple living together and then you had a bad day and then I had a bad day next day and it would just go on, wouldn't it?
It's like fucking have 2 periods a
Yeah.
month. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That would be
No,
awful.
but you probably think, wouldn't you? Because like when we were in a go to each other, like their periods. And all
Yeah. Poor guy.
So my sister and my wife, yeah, they live 100 miles away apart, but their periods are synced. It's weird. Like, and they didn't used to be, but like because I always moan to my sister about my wife, and I moan to my wife about my sister. I'm very close to my sister. We speak on the phone every morning at 7:30. Hello, Marsha. Yeah. I don't
Every
know.
morning at 7:30.
Yeah, I take my dogs out for a walk and I found my sister.
That's so cute.
And she normally don't answer the phone, and the phone's back at 8:30. I do phone her every morning at 7:30.
That's cute.
It's nice. I've got another sister as well. Actually, I've got 2 sisters. One sister, yeah. One sister. I don't know how she's going to feel about this, but here's what it is. One of my sisters says she's now my brother, right?
It's harder for the families, but like I've got someone I know at work that changed name from a girl to a guy, so I'm not going to say the name. And oh my god, like it's amazing. Such a happier person, finally found who they are, what it's all about, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
But the thing is, like, I can respect certain things, and I have nothing against people in general. Like, unless you're a fucking cunt or a paedophile, I'm cool with you.
Yeah,
And I have opinions on things, and people have a problem with opinions, and that's what's like I think a bit weak. Like, there's nothing wrong with having an opinion. Like, people have choices and people have opinions, and they're 2 things that no one could ever take away from people. But apparently, you can still have choices, but no one's allowed to have an opinion on anything, including your choices. I just think, and I stand by this, if you are transgender and you want to be accepted by me, not everyone, because I know everyone's like way more fluid with accepting people for what they say they are as opposed to what they actually are. In my opinion, if you're transgender and you choose not to change your genitalia, then you're a transvestite. You're dressed as the other sex and you call yourself the other sex. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with transvestites and there's nothing wrong with transgenders. But if you choose not to do the full transformation, then you're not actually transgendered because your gender is still whole. And if your choice is because of sexual pleasure, then that's kind of a bit weirder, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The reason I'm not going to get a knob sewn on is because I'm going to lose the sensations in my fanny. Well, you're a man, so if you are a man and you believe you're a man, which you're entitled to do, you shouldn't be caring about the sensations in your fanny.
Yeah.
Period.
yeah.
So that is all I have to say. I don't hate people. I respect people. All I ask is that people respect my opinion, because that's all it is. It's an opinion. It's just like an arsehole. Everyone's got one. She was fair for your arsehole.
She's got 2 arseholes.
What?
No, that was her saying she's got 2 arseholes.
Yours and hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you.
She wishes.
How long's your hair been red for?
About 7 years.
Oh, not long then. Only since you were 25. Sick. How long have you lived in England?
16 years.
Oh shit. So you're pretty much English now. Have you got like a British passport? Good, don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. Never smelled this before. Smelling salts.
No.
Give that a good old whiff. Pour it out.
Use it at the gym, innit?
What is that about? I'm not doing it.
I'm
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Gets you going, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It wakes you up. It just wakes you up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. You alright?
Yeah. I took a big old fucking sniff of that.
It was way too close.
Yeah. Fucking go on then.
It was good, that one.
Doing it like it's poppers.
Yeah. Wife, is there anything you'd like to speak about? Is there anything you'd like to tell the public about? Do you think, like, is there anything that you'd like to explain so people can understand?
I see like a lot of videos on TikTok if swingers post a video and they like really judgy about like, oh my god, I could never share my partner. That is a lot of people have assumptions of, say, a guy persuading a woman to do so because a guy is not happy or not had enough sex in their life or whatever. And I always say it's really not like that. Like, it's two people making decisions. This probably happens, doesn't it? That someone's making somebody do something, but that's quite rare. Like, it's a very long journey. Swinging is a long journey.
Yeah.
It takes time to learn about yourself.
I think if I went to a swingers party with my wife and I saw her getting roused by a geezer or two, I'd probably kill her. I'm being straight. Like, thing is, hypocrite, absolute hypocrite, because I probably wouldn't mind if we went to a party and I was shagging other people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. But to see her, mate, it'd fucking do me. It'd do me. I wouldn't kill her, but I'd fucking divorce her.
But then the difference is like you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then you do
point.
get people.
But you would walk
you do
into
get
that
people
club.
at parties that it's like, oh,
Do you like watching porn? Yeah. So imagine walking in the room and there's those hot people having sex there. What would you feel? You would feel turned on.
Oh yeah, but I don't want my wife getting shagged by these hot people.
But like, this is what I said to one of the comments on TikTok before, saying that that's not it. Swingers not always go into sex clubs and have sex with loads of people. We've done it many times that we went in and it was just us having a.
That's what I would like. You see, I would love.
Around
I'm a voyeur.
people.
I want to do. I'd love to
You
just
can
have
do
sex
that.
with my wife in front of loads of people.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Not in a car park.
Like when we first
Like-
went, the first time we went, literally went and said like, you can't go to a party like that and have expectations
No,
for starters. And so like the main thing you got to do is you go there and you focus on each other. You do what you want to do, and your fantasies and your limits will find themselves. Like you can go in there, you can do these things. You can just like say the first time we went there, we were on a bed and we literally there was people fucking everywhere in the hot tub, in the bed opposite us, on the bed next to us, like, and it was wild. But
Yeah,
that
and I
was
remember
just,
for us, like for him, it's been there like loads of times for parties. But for me, I was like, oh my god, there's people. But it actually really turned me on. And there was this girl that come out with the hot tub, wasn't she? And she said, oh guys, can I just watch you for a minute? And I was like, okay, okay. And it was really hot.
You take Viagra when you go.
yeah. Well,
Good idea, innit?
I've macro jellies.
Oh right, yeah. Thing is, like, I have no problem getting it up, but I think like once I come, it's going to take me like half an hour to get ready to go again. It's like sometimes, I suppose, if you're at a party, you don't want to wait half an hour.
Yeah.
You keep going over and over.
You don't have like I really don't, and I think it's happened to like a lot of people in that situation as well. It's like a lot of people just randomly do get like that stage fright or whatever, like, and so most people take it just as a peace of mind.
Yeah.
I just take it.
Do you take it as well?
Just like that.
No,
Fucking-
I just thought when you take
Oh.
it.
It's like being fucking 15 years old again. You take it and it's like for the next 24 hours, it's fucking popping up left, right, and centre. You
Yeah.
don't even know.
Literally, I've got videos on my phone, like after wherever we've been, we're walking around the shop and it's just like the shorts. And it's obviously not small, so you can really see it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Just
you
like,
alright?
I don't make the thing. I don't think I've ever got on with Viagra. I've tried them.
I don't like the actual normal Viagra.
The
They give me a
pills?
pound and a headache.
Yeah.
Like,
I just don't see them doing anything for me. I always used to scratch them up and neck them with a bit of whiskey, but never really done anything.
No, see, I have those Camagras. They're like double the strength. They're like 100 milligrams,
Yeah.
and they're like jelly form, so they kick in quick as well. So
Have you ever used that stuff you can like when you're not, it stops you from coming?
Nah.
It's fucking fantastic, mate.
Nah.
You shag
It's
for
I
like
actually
fucking
like
4
to
hours.
come.
Oh, I like
Like-
to come, but sometimes I don't have to come in 3 minutes.
I was, yeah.
No, that's like hours.
But I can come quickly if I want to. Well, it's like I want to.
You got on Jeremy control, have you?
Well, not quite, but
Is he dead?
Yeah.
He's dead now, isn't he?
no.
How not?
He was in prison or something, wasn't he? He just come back out of
What was he in prison
fucking- Yeah, I don't
Sodomy.
know. Like,
Time sodomy.
Probably fucking getting up to something creepy on set.
Oh, fucking sicko.
Like,
He just looks like the worst type of guy you'd ever.
that's the problem is that seediness, that seedy side of it is out there.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there's so many things with the porn industry that it is fucking not nice.
No.
Like, I wouldn't like say like anyone that I know of, but like lots of the guys are injecting their dicks.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking sick, isn't it?
Like, I
The
did
thing
it
is,
once.
mate, like, if
I
you're
did it
blessed,
once.
then you're blessed.
But it's a paraplegic drug.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that's for people who literally physically
Can't.
have no
Yeah.
fucking movement.
Thank you for joining me today. We'll wrap it up here. And I wish you filthy nights. Filthy
Yeah.
nights. Great fun.
We're definitely having a couple of those this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Just need to find something to wear. That's the biggest problem.
Nothing. Always the best thing to wear.
We all
That's
do
nightmare.
dress
It's
down.
just 2 outfits.
What?
It's 2 outfits. Every time we go, it's 2 outfits. So it's one to wear and
want
then
to
one
dress
to get changed into in lingerie.
because everyone gets changed
They
into
all do
lingerie.
dress down at like 10 or 11 o'clock.
Like
They
as
get
chip clubs
changed.
where they're not allowed to wear lingerie until midnight.
They,
Cool.
they get dressed into the lingerie. So yeah, it's 2 outfits. It's not a cheap hobby.
Yeah, sick.
It's worth it.
Well, I'm going to go home and have a conversation with my wife and see what she says.
It's a no
so
for
there's
you.
this really
It's gonna
nice
be a
there's this really nice redhead who wants to eat your ass.
Yeah.
Are you guys happy doing
Beautiful
what you do?
beach.
Does it make you happy?
Yeah,
Are you happy as a couple?
yeah,
Do you feel like you're stronger as a couple because you
Yeah.
found this together
yeah.
than if you were just...
Yeah, I think the biggest thing it adds outside of the pleasure is the communication.
Yeah. Open communication. I think a lot of people struggle to actually come to their partners and say, "Oh, I really would like to do this," or walking past in Tesco's or wherever, you would go like, "Oh, "That's really beautiful ass." Like you can't. Not many people can say things like that, can they?
I'll say that, I'll go shopping on my own, you see.
Yeah, it's the open, like
Yeah.
thing.
Just being able to be honest, I suppose, with each other. And,
Yeah.
It's nice. But thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules. You could be shagging and you're not. You're sat here with me.
Sure,
Got times.
sure.
I haven't got watching. I'm a quack pipe.
Bagpipe.
Quack pipe.
Oh, crack pipe.
This is a quack pipe.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, Christy.
Stick your tobacco in here.
You should have said I'd have brought my tobacco in with me.
Fill it up with water. There's the air hole.
That's amazing. That's so cute.
And then you suck
I
through
don't
it.
smoke, but
Quack
that's
pipe.
cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's funny.
Nice.
So,
So
you're going to shag loads of people this weekend?
Yeah.
On 2 different occasions?
Yeah.
Do you take a lot of lube with you?
No.
No
I
need.
do, yeah. Do more recently because she likes anal.
Yeah.
So obviously when it comes to anal, it's needed, but
Yeah.
otherwise than that, no.
mm.
She gets wet, and then when she's not, she actually likes to feel sore.
Yeah,
It's
I
good
do-
though.
I do like pain. Yeah.
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 I will go home. I'm coming for you, baby. All right, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye, Snickers. Yeah,
Spell them out.
you can't really hide them, can you? If you're just that long.
Alright.
It's not going to happen.